So today was a very interesting day. To start with, I woke up like an hour late, but I still made it to class on time, and I had a feeling there was going to be a quiz, so I, as usual, did not read. Um, but then, so I'm like doing the quiz and being awesome and whatever, and I started to doubt myself because I like one of the answers. I was like, hey, I like tortoises; they're pretty awesome, and apparently that is what Hermes killed in the hymn to Apollo. But I was like, no, I mean, no. So I changed my answer, and it turns out it was right, and I would have gotten 100. And so I thought that was pretty impressive considering I didn't like absolutely no reading. So then I went to astronomy, and I made a friend, sort of, kind of, not really. What happened is that I bought a super awesome shirt from Think Geek, and it has like Lance Armstrong or whatever on the moon, and like lunar surface or whatever, and it has a TARDIS on it, and he's like, are you wearing a Doctor Who shirt? And well, inside I was like kind of thinking, no dude, it's just a figment of your imaginations, but I did not say that, and I was like, yes, I'm a new fan, which I am. I'm getting to the end of season 2, and as much as I like the 9th Doctor, I'm pretty sure I like the 10th Doctor better, but that's just me. And so so that's that. And then he was like, that's awesome. And this kid hasn't I sit behind him for like the past month and a half, and he hasn't said like a word to me. And yeah, and go to the same study sessions, hasn't said a word to me, but it's okay. So yes, yeah, got a random kid's number. That was interesting. Then we went to I went to the Three College Observatory, which is in like the freaking middle of nowhere. It's like in Graham. Like, who lives in Graham? I didn't know that Graham had a population, but anyway, it's in Graham. It's in the middle of nowhere, and so you drive for like ever, and it's really really dark. And there's like this lonely little sign that says Three College Observatory, and then there is a giant metal building that is not the observatory, and then there's a house. And so I'm like, WTF? So I keep driving, and I'm in the middle of nowhere at like whatever, and it's super dark and I can't see anything. Well, I mean I can see, but still, you know what I mean. And so this lady stops and she's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just looking for the observatory. She's like, follow me. So I had like two options. I could either follow her and possibly get murdered, or I could be lost. So I took my chances and I followed her, and she led me to the path that the observatory was on. But but it's really weird because it's like there's a house and there's a gravel road, and then you have to drive down the gravel road for a good while before you actually get to the observatory. And so yeah, it was a perfect setting for a horror movie. So if anyone's planning a murder, or that was probably really bad advice. I'm not condoning murders. I mean, murder is bad. It's not an appropriate choice for career advancement. So don't murder anyone. And if you do not say, hey, Veronica suggested I go murder someone, because that's not what I'm doing here. Anyways, so yeah, so you go down this gravel path, and it's like right beside someone's house, and it was really creepy, and it was cold, but I saw Jupiter, and I saw Venus, and I saw a couple stars, and I saw Sirius, the star, not the dog, / the wizard, / yeah. And then what else? I went to the Starbucks by Elon. That was really creepy. It was creepy, and they were making fun of UNCG, and I'm like, dude, seriously? And I was wearing this hoodie, and I'm like, seriously? I'm like right here. And yeah. And then what else happened? Oh, I have Starbucks. Yeah, I went to Starbucks. And it's probably a really bad idea to be drinking Starbucks at 10 p.m., but that's that. Melanie doesn't love me anymore. And yeah. She said Megan was sad. So Megan, you need to get happy. You need to get happy. Also, I'm going on a hot date with one of my friends, because one of my other friends is being he's being a jerk. He's being a mean jerk. Whether he knows it or not, he's being a jerk. So I'm gonna go on a date with my friend, and it's gonna be magical, and I'm gonna like, oh, I didn't know you were here, and run into him, and yeah, and it's gonna be like the Blink-182 song, and it's gonna be awesome. And also Angel was dying. I don't know why that reminded me of Angel, but yeah, he's dying. So I hope he gets better. And then what else? I've stopped buying shoes. I've come to a halt in my shoe shopping. I now have like 3 pairs of black flats, and I have a pair of blue awesome flats, and I have a pair of blue platform pumps that you guys need to see because they're just magical. But yes, actually there's a picture on Facebook somewhere. But yeah, it was magical. And then what else? I bought a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I should really stop drinking this coffee, but I like it. And I won't stop. Also, there's something else I need to tell you guys. Oh yeah, when you go to prison, you need to cross-dress. That's a must, apparently. And those people that knew that you weren't supposed to wear your stuff to prison didn't tell me. It's okay. It's okay though. Sit down by a prisoner. That was creepy. It was really creepy. I started noticing I get hit on by the really creepy guys. Except that one time, like last semester, when this one guy that I saw that I liked his hat, and I guess he saw me looking at his hat, and like I was walking away from him, and then for some reason I was walking back the direction I was going, and so he turned around and ran into me, and then I turned around and he was smiling, and he winked at me, and that was just really weird. It was funny, but it was weird. Yes. It was really weird. But that's that. He's like one of the less creepiest guys. I mean, he wasn't creepy. He was actually pretty good looking. So the way he did it was creepy. Something else. I can't remember. But yes, so I'm going on a hot date and it's gonna be awesome. And then I might be going to the UK for this summer, which is awesome. Not that my hot date isn't awesome, because that person is awesome. Anyways, yeah, so I might be going to the UK. And I needed to rant because apparently no one listens. And it was too long to text my friends because no one texts me. It's very sad. I've stopped texting people the past 6 months. Also, some people are jerks. I just want to slap them. I just want to slap them because they're so freaking stupid. It's if you don't talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you, okay? So don't be saying, oh my god, why don't you love me? Or oh my god, why don't you come visit me? It's because you're a jerk, okay? You're a jerk. You don't stop talking to someone and be like, oh my god, why aren't you talking to me, okay? You don't do that, alright? A friendship is a two-way street. Two, dos. You know Spanish.